Hi all, very good morning. Today our topic is we need to discuss about the how we need to do the configuration of Apache JMeter tool in database performance testing. Okay, this is today topic. Here you can see the main heading: how to configure Apache JMeter database performance testing. Okay, this is our topic only for configuration only, not for the validation and execution. Okay, that is the my provide the my next videos I will provide it. Okay, today only the main what are the configuration setups you need to do the database performance testing in JMeter. Okay, that is our main task. Okay, this is very small video. Okay, now I will start that one. First one, step one, whenever you need to do the database performance testing in JMeter tool, right? The first step, add the MySql JDBC Driver.jar file in JMeter lib folder. Once you added, right, after restart the JMeter tool. This is the first step. Okay, where it's available, right? You can go to the Google. MySql JDBC Driver.jar download. Okay, just a second, it will be load. You can see that this is the main website. Okay, MySql download connector.jar. This is the main file. Sometimes different websites also it's available same jar only. You can find it easily. Sorry, not this one. You can go to connect to MySql using JDBC driver. Yeah, this is the right one. You can see, guys, MySql JDBC driver. This is the jar. Okay, download the MySql JDBC driver. This is the jar file, zip file. Okay, the name is MySql connector java nn bin.jar. Okay, and driver class also will provided com.mysql.jdbc.driver. You can see D is capital letter. Okay, you can denote X same only. Okay, after URL, how we need to give the JDBC URL, right? JDBC colon MySql colon double slashes host port single slash DB name. What is the database name? Okay, that is the way you can give. Okay, these three steps is very important. Sorry, two steps only. One is the MySql JDBC driver jar. Okay, now I am not downloaded. I am already downloaded. It's available my end. I will show you that one directly. Okay, this is the zip file, guys. Okay, you can see MySql JDBC driver. Okay, means I am connecting to the PHP MyAdmin. It's a fully open source database. Okay, it's a freely available that website and the database MySql based. That is I'm downloading to the MySql JDBC driver. Maybe you are using any different means of Oracle, means based on what type of database you are using. Based on that one, the type of driver jar you need to add. That is sufficient. Okay, you can see this is the name. Okay, MySql connector J means Java. MySql connector java.jar file. Okay, it's provided very shortcut. Okay, in previous 1 or 2 years back, right, it's clearly will mention MySql connector java.jar. After you will provide the version also. Okay, this is the jar file where you need to paste, right? You need to copy this file. You can go to where it's available your JMeter. Go to JMeter. Go to lib folder. Once you can go to lib folder, right? You can paste this place anywhere. It's no problem. Okay, my file. I will show you. You can see this is the my file. Okay, my jar file. MySql, you can see MySql connector java.jar file. This file you need to add. Once this jar file will be added, after you can go to the your JMeter. You can go to file. Just a second, actually JMeter is not responded. You can go to the file, you can go to restart. Okay, you can go to file and you can restart the JMeter. Once you can restart the JMeter, right, what are the jar files you added in backend, everything it's applied. Okay, no issue that time. You did not restart it and you pasted the jar file, right, but still the changes are not applied to the in JMeter. Okay, that reason you must and should you need to restart that. Okay, once you can restart it, right, first step it's completed, no issue. Okay, just a second, I need to open JMeter also. Just a second. Okay, once you restarted everything, right, now your first step is completed. Okay, your first step is done. After second step, you need to create a JMeter test plan database. Just to connect the thread group, add the JDBC request and JDBC connection configuration and view results you can add. This is the primary one. I am already created the script, just I will show you, but just for sample purpose. Okay, now it's loaded, right, you can see first one is the test plan. After thread group, JDBC request, JDBC connection configuration, view results tree. JDBC request and JDBC connection configuration, right, this is the configuration file. Okay, what are the things you need to configure, you can configure it. JDBC request means you need to execute the SQL queries. Okay, that purpose you need. This both are you need to mainly you need to use the database queries validation purpose only you need to use. Means you validation means it's a performance validation. Okay, once this setup will be done, right, this is only for demo purpose only. Okay, this is not for the way of process everything in real time, but you don't have any real-time queries. And the way of process also means configuration setups remaining everything is done for through database server end, right, that is also it's not available our end. That is only it's running everything slowly. But one thing, whenever you do the validation in in company, right, what are the real application and queries everything, most of the times the query performance will be it's a degraded. Okay, that reason what you need to do, right, you have minimum knowledge about to the database queries. Okay, how you need to write. Okay, how you need to improve the performance. Okay, you have knowledge that one, that time you need to suggest to the development team. Okay, that people also will aware. Most of the time the development team also, you don't have time, right? Keep on target based sprint based on the, you will keep on working, and whenever the query is working as expected, right, just you throw to the testing team. Okay, our job is done, development team will don't keep on. Okay, but our end, yes, query is working manually, but performance wise, right, it's not suitable. It's a totally poor response. That reason you need to learn minimum knowledge to the database queries. That time only you able to demand it to the development team. Okay, okay, once you need to create this small test plan, right, after you can go to the second step also now complete. Third one, it's a very important one. You can see configuration, the JDBC request and JDBC connection configuration, the both elements you need to configure. First one, JDBC request. Request means you need to send the request to server. Okay, this is, I will give in the table name. I will show you that one also. Okay, PHP myadmin. Okay, this is the open source web based database. I'm using this one right now. Okay, you can see my server is 127.0.0.1, or you can call it as directly localhost. Okay, after database is pt, I will give in database is pt, table name is pt1. Okay, this is my pt1. What is the table structure and rows, right? Just I'm creating just two rows. You can see serial number 1 and 2, employee name Gauri Radhija. Gauri is working CJ, salary 8 lakhs. Okay, location India. Radhija is working on HCL and salary is 18 lakhs and location USA. Okay, this is one of the small table. Now how you need to retrieve that one, right? Maybe you can see this one more time, the query able to working as expected or not, you need to check right now. Okay, now you can see this is the query, right, and the way of execution you can go for go access. You will directly you can go to, this is different cases, don't worry about that one. Okay, now what you need to do, right, first of all you can type to the select star from table name means it's a pt1. You can directly give this one. Okay, now you can select it, go for down, you can click on go. You can see guys, now the table everything will be displayed, right, based on pt1 table. Entire table will be displayed. You can see, you can note down this one showing 0 rows 0 to 1, 2 total. Query took 0.0864 seconds. Okay, 0.0864 seconds. This is the total response time for you need to executing for a single query. But how you need to improve to the performance, right? In original scenarios, example, you need to expecting to the, you need only um, example any table, any database, there are so many tables, and any table you need to require any specific column and specific person details only, right? Example, I need only Gauri data only, I need remaining things not required. But development and how you need to query will be prepared, right? With directly simply you can create an entire table Whenever you will give an entire table, you need to pick to the entire data and he will show to you, but you require very short data. Okay, that time it will took too much time, right? Now you need to require very short data, only Gauri only I need, employee name Gauri only I required. Okay, maybe you can try this one. Okay, you can see, select which column you require, employee name. You require employee name, only employee name only, from table name. Select column name from table name pt1, where Gauri. Okay, you can see just it's only I need the pt1 table employee column only Gauri. Maybe now you can try what is showing this one. Return empty results, 0 rows. Okay, okay, no problem. You can give directly, select column name from table name pt1. 2 errors before analysis. Okay. Yeah, you can see you are expecting only employee name column only. Okay, employee name column, it's available Gauri and Raviteja. There are two names only available. This is your required. You can see last time how many seconds will be taken, 0.0864 will be taken, but now 0.005, sorry, 0.005 seconds only will be taken. This is the way you need to improve the response time, right, for query execution. You need to drill down this way for SQL queries. But whenever you join to the any project, right, this type of scenario time, there are so many databases, every time the syntax will be changed. Okay, so many problems. But one thing, you have a strong one. Example, this is a small, it's a very small, this is the children's only will doing this type of queries. Okay, in my scenario I am recently tested to the Hadoop big data queries. Okay, in Hadoop big data queries, the queries are very too much big. Okay, he will validated bulk amount of data. How it was validated, right? There are so many schemas and so many databases, so many table names, so many columns, and a huge period around will provided to the 5 years period will be provided. Okay, that much long, that much queries you need to pick to the to um, all the conditions you need to satisfy to, you need to extract the 5 years data. It's very huge. And Excel also, example, manually I try to execute it, right there the query will execute it, will take around it's a minimum will take 47 minutes. Okay, the Hive also sometimes it's not working, moving to the some other database tools, dbware, the type of tools used to need to extract. Maybe once a query executed and you need to get the data, right? Yeah, data you able to display, but whenever you need to export it to Excel, right, it's failed. It's already crossed to the 1 lakh rows above. Okay, okay, it's not able to extract it. That type of problems also available. Whenever you need to get the that much of big queries, you need to understanding only will take 2-3 hours time. Who are the people is already working in fully ETL developer or tester or informatica peoples. Okay, that reason you have a knowledge about that one. You need to do the database performance tuning. Okay, that is the way exactly what you need to collect to the all the business owners and clients, everyone, what type of data you are expecting this query based. Okay, you need to get all the information, and you need to suggest how you need to able to the performance will be improved for that query, how you need to tune that one. Okay, there are so many precautions, not only one or two. Okay, whenever you can start learning right from database side, you able to only get the knowledge. Okay, the stored procedures, triggers, functions, how you need to use, right? Based on that one you can short the query. Okay, and conditions also, there are so many conditions, every condition based uh, you need to improve the performance. Okay, that is step by step will be moving, not directly it's not able to learn to the expert level, right? Okay, sorry, I'm moving to some other topic. Okay, now you get the performance will be improved, right? This is the way you need to do the in real world scenarios. Okay, this is the database, guys, currently I'm using. That reason I'm generally using, this is the query from select star from table name only. Just for demo purpose I'm using this one. Table name. Okay, this is the main table. Now you need to access this one to your JMeter. Okay, okay, you can use the select star from pt1, right? You can see the JDBC request main use, you need to send the queries to through server, and you need to execute and get the response. That reason you can use the directly select star from table name pt1 I'm giving. Okay, first one name, it's a JDBC request, comment your own wish. You can see variable name bound to pool, variable name of pool declared to the JDBC connection configuration. It's very important. This one is very important. You can variable name of pool declared in JDBC connection configuration, right? Whatever name you provided this place, example I am providing the test. Okay, same you need to provide it to the JDBC connection configuration variable also test. Okay, whenever this both names are the same, that time JDBC request whatever JDBC connection configuration you provided entirely will be taken. Maybe both are different, it's not considered. Okay, it's fail. Okay, that is the way you need to work. That reason variable name pool you need to give same, exactly same only you need to give. After SQL query type. Okay, I am selecting the select statement only. There are so many things available, you required which one you required you can use it. Okay, I am selecting just select statement. That reason only I will give this small query select. Okay, below whatever things it's available, right? Parameter values, parameter types, variable names, result variable name, query timeout, limit result set, handle result set. These are the things based on your requirement you need to use, otherwise it's not required. Okay, okay, these are the JDBC request point of view. Now it's moving to JDBC connection configuration. Okay, in previous days there is a separate format, same features only but separate format. But now the UI will be changed, some features are removed, some new features are added. Okay, now first one JDBC connection configuration, name and comment, everyone you know. You can see the variable name and bound pool, variable name for created the pool, same JDBC request connecting purpose you need to give the variable names. After connection pool configuration, max number of connections. Okay, 10 only it's allowed, you can provide it, otherwise you need to increase yourself. Max wait time 10,000 milliseconds, I mean just 10 seconds. Okay, 1000 milliseconds is the 1 second, right? That is in 10 seconds. time between it can run um, around 60,000 seconds. It's given around, it's milliseconds, right? Around 60 minutes you need to take. Auto commit everything true. Transaction isolation default only. Okay, pre into pool true you can mention every time. Okay, you can see init SQL statement separated by new line. Okay, you need to write any, execute any queries, right? You can give the new line based only, you need to give the one more code. That is the way. But currently it's not required, that one I am not running anything. Okay, I'm just JDBC request only, directly I'm executing. After connection validation by pool. Okay, test while ideal, yeah, you can give the true, no issue. Okay, soft min evictable ideal time, it's given 5,000. Okay, 5,000 means 5 seconds only. Validation query, there are so many methods available. Based on which one you are running, you can select it. I am running only from select one only. Okay, select one only I am running, means select query only. After last one, whenever I am downloading to the JDBC driver class, right, that time only I am clearly mentioned. You can see database connection configuration, database URL. Okay, JDBC colon MySql colon double slashes localhost, means host colon port slash database. You can give it. After JDBC driver class, what type of database you need to test it, right? That driver class only. You can see MySql dot, sorry, com.mysql dot jdbc dot d capital driver. Okay, after username password based on your creation. Connection properties you need, you can provide, otherwise, means you have, you can provide, otherwise not required. Okay, username and password, it's very mandatory. Okay, you need to provide very correct. In real time scenarios, right, this username passwords, the configuration stuff, everything, the database server admin team only will provide it to you. Okay, it's no problem, it's everything will given based on your request, and he will execute it. And database developers will provide the queries, and database admin team will provide this username password and configuration you required anything. Okay, based on this scenario, client will provide how many user load you need to run and execute. Whenever you need to run, right, most of the queries it's not expecting, not working as expected. Okay, you need to report that one, how much performance will be took, and how the backend, how much memory also will be occupied whenever the test is running. Okay, based on the test results, he will proceed into the tuning level. Okay, most of the scenarios what will be happening, right, whenever it's a very biggest issue. Okay, the queries is not running properly, and the performance is too bad, that time only management also will take serious action, and he will given to the working to the fully query side. Otherwise what will be happen, right, you need to do the changes, anything will be impacted to the our real world business purpose. It did not change anything, just keep on running. Whenever little bit performance is good, right, yeah, you can move it, no problem. Okay, that is the way only current real world currently it's working. But your job point of view, right, you need to configure it. First of all, you need to collect all the details to all the teams, and discuss to the client what is expecting in database side, and based on our expectation requirement point of view, you can prepare everything, and you need to run the queries initially, just one or two users. After you can run how much user load is expected based on the scenarios, you need to execute, and you can update the final status. Okay, based on response times. Response times are too high, right, you can inform them everything. Okay, and you need to discuss to the development team, and you can prove that one. And finally you need to create the Jira tickets and everything assigned to the most of the time you did not assign anything. Okay, just you can give in to everything scrum master, otherwise your manager, otherwise you are only team lead, right, no problem, you can directly talk to the development team, and you can assign them developers. Okay, developers will get back to you. Okay, but you, one point is very required, you need minimum database knowledge you require, means minimum means not a small queries. Based understanding the requirement, you also your own self you able to create the queries. Okay, that much knowledge you have, that time only yourself also you can give the recommendations how we need to able to resolve that issues. Okay, just your knowledge purpose only I am explaining. Okay, once this configuration everything will be done right, the final one connection properties, maybe that properties your end it's available, yeah, you can provide, otherwise no issue. Okay, remaining stuff everything looks good, no issue. Okay, now final stage you already done, you've done the configuration, and you can give the variable names also will declared and query also will provided. Okay, our expectation is this table entirely you need to display to the in your query side. Okay, in your response you need to display, that is the expectation. Okay, you can see I am already provided JDBC connection configuration, database URL, JDBC driver class, username, this is the password, this is my password. Okay, myself I am creating. After step 4, run and validate the JDBC request. Okay, just you can save this one, you can go ahead run. You can see the JDBC request is success, right? You can see the response message 200 and okay. Now go to the request. You can see the request point of view will directly provided to the select star from PT1. Whatever query I will given, the same one only will execute. And select statement. You can see first of all statement is select and query is select star from table name I will give. Okay. Now go to response. You can see same structure only will be displayed. Okay. Serial number, employee name, column, salary, location. Same exactly will be displayed, right? This is for our query end, but whenever you need to run in real-time scenario, right, there are so many requests, not only one or two JDBC requests. Okay, I executed around 35 plus only, but most of the queries, it's not working as expected. And Hadoop and big data related queries, right, it's also very huge. And some of the time whenever developers will implement some performance related improvement also, management what type of decision will be taken, right, these queries you need to replace it to the old queries, maybe anything business will be impacted, right, it's a big issue. Okay, the performance will be increased to very good, that type of situation only you need to change until you need to do the your tuning use continue. Okay, okay, that is the way only current scenario is working. Okay, that reason you without dependent to any development team, your own self you only need to do the tuning, right, in performance level, means you are the performance tester, right, you are the interested person for database side, you need to learn your own self. Okay, how the database queries you need to your own, you can way you need to write the queries. Okay, you can learn and you need to implement that one, and you can show to the development team, right, development team also it's very helpful that. Okay, and nowadays there are so much of huge work, right, everybody don't have time also you need to do that much level. That reason just I'm explaining this type of demo videos, right, just you need to complete your job, that's all, no need to do any more. Okay, you can maybe you will provide any requirement, take the requirement, collect the details, create the script remaining stuff everything, and run the test, what type of issues you find out, everything you need to report it to the development team, and you create the Jira tickets, assign them, that's all, you can close your job. Okay, our side task is completed, that is the main intention. Okay, the final step also success, guys, it's already done. Okay, you can see the request is success, right, you also you got the details. Okay, these are the 4 steps, guys, very simple. First one I mentioned the topic. Step 1, you need to add the driver, it's very important, driver or jar file you need to add the JMeter lib folder after restart the JMeter. After create the test plan, configure the JDBC request and JDBC connection configuration, after just run and validate. Okay, just 4 steps only, it's not more than. Okay, and very simple also. Just you can practice it 1 or 2 times. Okay, that time you have some little bit confident, and please you can learn your own which database you are interested, right? You can learn, but my preference is you can select any open source database. Okay. The reason, right, nowadays whenever you need to do the JMeter related validation, right, it moving to most of the time, I mean, 50-50%. Okay, it moving to open source database related queries only will ask. Okay, yeah, that's all guys, this video. And my small request, you like this video, please subscribe my channel. I will provide the more videos on same. Okay, yeah, that's all guys. I will connect to the my next video. Thanks everyone. Bye.